Okay, I'm talking to the renowned soprano Patricia Rozario, who is in Goa as part of the Goan leg of the Giving Voice to India project. So tell us a little more about this teaching project.
The whole idea of teaching came to me when I started teaching myself. I've been singing in Europe and America for the last 15-20 years, and in the last 4 years I started teaching, and I found that my students were doing so well, and I just suddenly thought there's so much talent back home in Bombay where I grew up, but also in Goa, which is my second home, and I just wondered if it was something that people would be interested in.
Right.
The other thing was that I was told that there was a lack of teachers, very few teachers, and I suddenly thought if I can work with the teachers who exist,
right,
and share my ideas with them, maybe we could produce some excellent singers in India. I also think about China and Japan, Korea, who are countries who have a music tradition of their own,
right,
but have in the last 15-20 years produced some world-class singers.
True.
And I feel that we Indians are equally gifted, if
of
not
course,
more.
yeah.
And I don't see why we can't do that ourselves.
So what would you like to achieve in the long run? I understand this is a whole series of workshops. What would you like to achieve, and is there a goal at the end of this?
I can achieve what the students commit to. I think I was able to go to England myself and study and make an international career. And if there are students or youngsters who are interested in singing, who would like to do that themselves, then I know I could help them in the initial stages to get onto a high enough level to be able to start a career.
Okay.
But I also feel I would like to extend teaching of singing is not just classical music. We would include a few people who are interested in semi-classics or jazz, because I'm dealing with the technique of singing. It's not a generalized workshop. It's dealing with basic techniques.
Right. And what do you think of the talent you have found so far in the course of these workshops?
Well, last August we went to 4 cities in India: Delhi, Bombay, Pune, and Goa.
Yeah.
We were here in Panjim, and at each place I heard a whole range of singers who were interested to sing to me.
Yeah.
And I was quite impressed with the voices I heard, because there was a fair amount of really good material that needed developing. Now I could hear that there was talent there.
Yeah. But
I could also hear that it needed developing in a very deep technical way.
Okay.
And that's on the basis of that we decided to come. My husband and Mark and I, came in December to do a first set of
workshop
teaching, and now we're here. This is our second trip.
Right.
Well, in Bombay we've been very lucky that the singers who signed up last time have all signed up, and we have a few more.
Okay.
Goa has been slightly different, and we have, I think, only 1 or 2 have come back.
Right.
So we need to find the talent that really wants to commit to being
to
singing.
Yeah. Do you have an age range for the benefit of our viewers? Do you have an age range for the workshop, and if so, why is that?
I think that with the human voice, children sing like children, and they should be encouraged to sing as much as possible in a natural way.
Right.
Once you go through puberty, the vocal mechanism develops.
Right.
And if you sing with too much technical pressure, you can stunt the growth of your instrument. And I think it would be a shame for youngsters to start having singing lessons at the age of 12, 13 and 14 if it affects the full growth of their vocal instrument. That's why I've roughly set an age limit, a lower limit of 15, but we're flexible. I think sometimes you do get voices that are mature at 14 and 15 and can deal with that. That has to be dealt with very carefully. And then at the upper limit, I think 30 is a good age, because most people are set in what they're doing by then, and wouldn't necessarily want to start singing at that age. With male voices, I would extend it to about 35, because a man's voice develops much later.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what advice would you give to students and the parents of youngsters younger than 15?
Well, younger than 15, I think they should learn to sing, learn lots of songs, and actually the one thing I would say, because I noticed this in Goa and in Bombay, is that the youngsters tend to sing, because they sing pop music, they tend to sing with a chest voice, which then limits the range. You can only go up to a certain height, and if you want to sing, a more advanced repertoire, you've got to be able to develop the head resonance. And on our last visit, all the singers had to be shown how to sing with head voice. So I think if the parents and the teachers are able to bear that in mind, let them sing songs. I don't mind if they sing pop songs, but they must sing it with their natural children's voice, which involves head resonance as well as body resonance.
Okay. Lastly, you've called this workshop Giving Voice to India. Would you like to speak a little more about that?
Well, it's a nice way of bringing in the idea of singing, and because I'm a singer and I'm Indian, I grew up in India and I went abroad to study, I'm bringing back with me the knowledge that I've acquired. And I just think there are so many choirs in different parts of India, also budding soloists. I think we'd like to have them reach a good level. And represent India in some way.
So this is one means of you giving back to your parent country?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's only recently occurred to me because my students, I have students from all over the world studying with me at the Royal College of Music, and they're doing so well. And I suddenly thought to myself, when I was a kid, there were so many others who were really good and talented, and not many of them went abroad to study. And I just feel that, also I still have a link with India because my mother lives in Bombay. So I feel if I come back, I would be coming to see her more often now as she gets older. I can combine that with a bit of teaching. And I just feel, because I've also heard that there are very few singing teachers, I just feel that, if I can give something and help people to understand how the voice really works, then, it's a gift that one has to share. You can't keep it to yourself.
And I'm also in conversation with Mark Shroop, the husband of Patricia, and who's also part of the workshop. Mark, is there anything else you would like to add about your overall impression so far?
Impression is that students we've worked with in Mumbai and in Goa have been amazing, actually. They've been so attentive to all details. They learn so quickly. It has been a really fantastic experience for us. Because they actually listen to what we say and then they do it. They get better so quickly, which is really nice.
Wonderful. And I think you all are doing a wonderful job, and I wish both of you all the very best for this workshop and for the others to come.
Thank
you very much.